You know those open plazas outside shopping centres, those empty atriums? Well, the government wants to encourage private developers to spruce them up and perhaps turn them into lively, vibrant spaces for the public. And the winner of a competition on ways to do that gives us a sneak peek of what to expect. Yong Jayu reports.
Right smack in front of the mall, this bright, eye-catching sculpture has transformed what was once an empty square into a playground for the young and the young at heart. Titled Park Yourself, it draws people to park themselves here, to interact and play with each other in a safe manner.
During the pandemic, we realized that a lot of public spaces and even playgrounds closed down. And so for us was how to design a public space that would bring people together and at the same time maintain social distancing. Basically, we're trying to bring the social into social distancing.
I think what touched us and was interesting to us was how people interacted with our sculpture. So we see families interacting together. Like we observed one father and son, for example, they were actually drawing, doodling on the sculpture itself, and then they were actually teaching each other how to draw.
This is the winning entry in the URA Redder Spark Challenge for the public to submit ideas to spruce up privately owned public places. The husband and wife team came out tops among 70 design entries. The designs took about 3 months to execute, with input from the community. For example, to create these frames, the couple had asked passerbys in their neighbourhood to pose against a wall for them to trace out these shapes. Singapore hopes to tap this type of creativity and community engagement to help make public places more dynamic.
As Singapore reopens, it's especially timely that we make our built environment lively, vibrant and welcoming once more, so that we can reconnect with one another and emerge from this pandemic stronger and more united.
The Urban Redevelopment Authority says turning empty spaces into social areas can also help developments with lower footfall during the pandemic.
We are very encouraged to have ideas coming in, and it's not just to activate the individual public spaces, but to see how collectively these ideas would serve to create a greater sense of precinct identity and therefore to attract more visitors to visit these precincts.
URA is reviewing existing design guidelines for privately owned public places, with updates expected later this year.